Meanwhile, an update now on a story Lara Logan first reported on this broadcast, a story that touched the hearts of so many of you. The rescue of abused Iraqi orphans by U.S. and Iraqi soldiers. It was followed by pledges of change by the Iraqi government. But as Lara Logan reports, if change ever comes, it will be too late for several of the boys.
It was a bittersweet reunion for U.S. soldiers who returned to this Baghdad orphanage for special needs children Tuesday after the death of 2 boys. They were among this group of 24 whose lives the soldiers believed they'd saved when they rescued them from a nearby state-run orphanage this summer. As first reported on CBS News, the boys were found naked, bound, and starving to death, while the kitchen down the hallway was packed with unopened food and piles of brand new clothing sat unused. Saddam Ali Abbas was the first to die shortly after his rescue. Some 5 months later, 2 more boys are dead from cholera they contracted while under state care. 13-year-old Ismail Garib, who loved to show off and interact with the soldiers. And Omar Tanoun, whose name is the only detail officials here have for him. Staff Sergeant Mitchell Gibson was part of the original rescue team.
They deserve to live, and they deserve to have a happy life, and at this rate, I don't see these kids having a happy life.
Well, if they keep dying at the rate they're dying, they don't have any life at all.
No. And I believe these kids, they've fought for their second chance to live. They're strong kids, but they're only as strong as the people taking care of them.
Despite the reported arrest of an administrator and 2 security guards responsible for the boys' well-being, no one has yet been charged. But while we were visiting the orphanage, we found several government officials who said they'd just begun an investigation.
One of my concerns is that this is just going to blow over, and we're going to be seeing the same thing again, unless we hold people to the fire and hold them to task to do the right thing.
Worried about the health of several boys, the soldiers say they'll be back soon with U.S. doctors, but they admit that's a temporary solution, and the boys' fate rarely lies in the hands of the Iraqi government. Lara Logan, CBS News, Baghdad.